good to be home.
I've been in this struggle for 40 years, and I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna fight to the last breath. Right. But as I told my brother, I can't fight as hard as I used to.
The elders told me to walk the path of the ancestors. And so this is where it's led me, and I couldn't be more proud to be in this place right now, you know?
I want to ask y'all,
yeah,
how do you make sure that people actually realize the power that y'all have in your hands, in your voice, you know?
When you make a sacrifice to speak the truth in the music, it's a fine line you walk.
During these particularly oppressive times, it has become increasingly clear that our struggle requires an infusion of new blood. Young brothers and sisters, warriors all, prepared to stand up and to receive the passing over of the torch. I have been blessed to witness the beginnings of that transition.
I hear those voices. Always saying, Mama, see, you always singing about that love stuff.
Yeah, I've noticed that too, Mama.
I couldn't hide it, even though I tried, and I almost lost myself. Self. Tribal wisdom. Tribalism, no. Yes, we can. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it, y'all. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Surround you. Facial hair, Part 1. I graduated from tweezers to razor blades at the tender age of 12. And the racing ship rocks us gently, like a mother's lullaby.
Mapinduzi na ujasiri.
Unity across communities. Rudi nyumbani mwa Afrika.
Zion trying to look all rough and stuff.
That's him. That's Zion. That's Street Biz. Look at the camera.
Zion, Cammy and all them.
He's teaching our film class. And he's in
Well, honestly, I want to come and we go find some airplane money.
Okay.
Listen, I got enough of time, but as you see, I got enough equipment to last a lifetime. What's the story I need to bring back out? Just put me on assignment. This is what I need seen. That's it.
So how long you in town?
A minute.
I'm not going.
Okay. You're going to be leaving at 10 or so? Okay, well, that's scary.
Wait a minute.
That'll work.
This is what I do.
Wait, since I have you here,
Don't leave, Matriarch.
Why Mama said don't leave? But since I have you, I need to find out something. Because I know the tour continues, but what's the special message you got for those of us who are here on these shores right now? Because for those of us who are on these shores right now, we may be missing a message.
So my message is cooperation, elevation of not only ourselves but our community, sharing the knowledge that we have. We have so much knowledge, whether it's teaching photography or filmmaking or sewing or gardening or plumbing or electric, all of that, y'all, because we need those skills to build the nation. And also keep your joy and spread peace, love, and blessings.
Yes.
Mama C told you that.
Yes.
Remember.
Yeah. That's what I lead in. They're going, hold on. Oh, that's right. While we at it, what we selling? We got a new book. We got a CD. Listen.
And we got films online.
They said pimping ain't easy, but I got cameras. Let me tell the world.
Is it on?
Always.
Okay. So, y'all, this is my latest poetry book, HOMAGE, and it was published in South Africa by African Perspectives Publishing House. But you can also get it online. I'm actually out of them now, but you can get it online on Amazon.com. And even if you don't have a CD player, you can still get this CD. It's called Together We Can, and soon it's going to be on social media. So y'all watch out for it and continue to spread peace and love. I also got several of my films, my personal films online. But you know, the thing about it is, I got like 4 YouTube, I forget the password, and then I got to start them again. So Google Charlotte Hill O'Neal, a.k.a. Iya Osotunde Fasuyi. Yeah. Love and blessings and joy. Don't forget to joy.
Whew, I may not got much uses, but I got that one. I can run till that real good.
But bring them back to remembrances and see. But know who we be, and that we be free. But you're only free if you walk like you're free, you live like you're free. And you can only do that when you know what your rights are. Otherwise, as Miss Queenie, God bless the dead, was a seminar leader down in Bahamas, said, Queen, you know one thing? People will step on their rights and then I know how they got their rights. I said, yes, true, ma'am. She said, they'll walk on them. And we walk on your own rights and walk on each other as black people, others will too. So until we respect us, no one else will respect us. I am concerned about these other faces in this room that may or may not identify as people of African descent. Because they know what I'm saying is true too. They concerned, some of y'all is. I'm not. Because the truth is the truth and the truth won't stand for everything else. And know this, who God bless, no man now woman can cuss. And God done bless we. This flag ain't dried on the sun. We ancestors couldn't have be here if we ain't been blessed enough. So when we get in the drums today, we get here because we fight the whole life. Because in 1739, the Stoner Rebellion took place right here in what's still a Charleston County. And they crossed through there to get you through. Right now, Hollywood, South Carolina. They took the drums from we. They said, no more playing drum for Africans. No more reading. No more writing. No more owning land. Why do you think they took the drum? Cut off the communication. She said they wanted to take it and they did, but you said because cut off the communication. Because the drums can what? And they ignite the power, the connection. Drum heads are weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun, a bullet in my gun.
Bring forth to you one of our dearest presenters. Her name is Mama C. She is an artist, musician, priestess. She's come to bless us with her presence for today.
Yes, Elder Mama C.
Ooh, the way Queen was dancing to that music. Made me feel I was up in church, y'all.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Woo. Yes, I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
You know, because those youth are just singing the truth.
Yes.
And the youth are leading we as elders, y'all.
Amen.
You know? Oh, I give thanks to be here. I give thanks. I feel like.
Yes. Come on,
Ashe, oh Lord.
I might not have been born here, but I carry this Gullah Geechee spirit.
Yeah.
I carried all the way to Tanzania, y'all. Huh? Because we live like we free, because we are free. Huh? We walk like we free. If you need to buy, you buy. That's free. And we gotta let the children know it. We got to let them know it so they can carry on. Let me get myself together. I'm already together. So, to give y'all just a snippet of history, me and my husband left the States in 1970. He was the founder of the Black Panther Party Kansas City chapter. I was a young girl of 18 who joined the Black Panther Party, and we've been married ever since, 53 years.
Yes.
In our search of freedom, we escaped. We didn't flee. We escaped. Escape is a systematic way.
Yes.
That's right. It's what Harriet Tubman did. It's what so many of our freedom fighters did. Because he wasn't about to go to prison for something that he was convicted of and he didn't do. You know, we thought we was going to be back in 2 years. It was 20 years before I came back, and he still can't because there's no statute of limitations. But that was something that was meant to be.
Yes.
When we went to East Africa, to Tanzania, we became homesteaders. Right. We were at Fields Farm. Was it called Fields Farm last night?
Special field on number 15?
Yeah.
Yes.
And had that good food, that good organic food.
Come on now.
And they were talking about how they love farmers. We had to learn how to be farmers. You know, because we was in the urban areas and in Kansas City, didn't know how to farm, but we learned. We became self-sufficient with our food. We was raising animals. I was the one who had to milk the cow every morning, every evening. I learned how to do that. Huh? We didn't have to let go
behind you. You got to throw behind you.
Yeah, we got to know. Morning and evening, every hour. And we didn't have electricity. My brother Pete learned how to build a windmill, so we had 12-volt electricity. We didn't have running water. Brother Geronimo G. Jaga, who was a Panther comrade who was locked up for 27 years. When he got out, he came to us and asked us, what is your greatest need? Not only for us, but for our community, it was water. And we were able to drill for 4 days and hit an underground stream.
All right.
Yes. Now we got electricity now. We got a little bit of solar. And we got running water, not just for us, but for our community. And then we started the United African Alliance Community Center, where to this day, we teach young people in our community so many subjects so that they can empower themselves, so they can become entrepreneurs, so they can become teachers also. I love that blessed work. And then Brother Pete started the Leaders of Tomorrow Children's Home, where we've been raising 28 children for the last 14 years, maybe 15. So all of that was meant to be. All of that was a blessing. Even though he remains in exile, he's able to do the work and carry on the community service of the Black Panther Party, now at United African Alliance Community Center, right in the foothills of Mount Lakewood. And I urge y'all to come there, come to Tanzania and visit, and bring Sister Queen with you. Huh? Yeah.
Who tell y'all want to travel with them church? Church priest come in free. I don't want to get one.
You don't want no church. No, I say I'm not.
I said I don't want to get church in free.
Oh.
They got to steal. We be Gullah Geechee.
Yes, yes.
Who might get you? I know what's under.
My sister.
Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna talk to you. All right.
Anybody else been
Because
tested?
we gotta make sure that some things are.
Okay. You have brother?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What? I'm telling you, my eyes ain't what they used to be. And did you enjoy yourself?
Getting ready to go back.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Animals over there on their cabin.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Get her in.
So they stay where they are, and we stay where we are. But when we was first building them, oh, I'm still take buffalo, walk out. Yes, but it ain't like that. And we have a terrible culture problem. But we don't have that no more. Yes, so don't be thinking that you might get bit, because they gone. Yes, yes. So I know I don't have a lot of time to speak to y'all, but I just want to emphasize the fact that I feel completely at home.
Now you know why I live here.
So much of Tanzania, y'all just don't know, which illustrates that we Africans are all over the planet. The planet belongs to us. We should be able to live and visit as free people wherever we go on this planet. So I feel at home. So I feel at home. And if y'all will allow me to just play one song.
Yeah.
I didn't say that I'm a musician. I'm a poet. And Queen Claire, I have my poetry book for you and my lady CD. Yes, yes. And I drum a little bit. Where's that young brother? Those two young brothers.
Outside.
Wow, they were something. Little like this, but you can see they old spirit. They've been here many times.
Oh my goodness, he kept challenging me.
Hey, come on. Bring it on. I got you. You know, just bought it just together. Anyway, it's called Uaacc Tama, and that means don't give up. So no matter what we're experiencing in our lives, whether it's here or in Africa or the Caribbean or whatever, don't let them take your joy. Don't let them take your joy. That's what charges our daddy, huh? Oh, come on, my little young brothers, come play with me. And I love to see sisters drumming too. Maybe we can all do it. Yeah, let me give you the beat and then and if anybody want to play the tambourine, you want to play tambourine? Okay, come on. You can be on the beat. Okay, I'll make a good beat. Yeah, you want to play your drum with me? Yeah, you gonna play your drum with me? Not this one, get you another. Now this is how it sounds. I'm giving you the beat first. Don't if y'all didn't hear this, I was saying, Usikate Jamaa, in Kiswahili, that means don't give up. Maisha ilikuwa ugumu, that means even if life is rough, don't give up, okay? We keep on. We keep that energy going, and we charge that energy with our joy, all right? I love y'all.
Yes, ma'am. We love you too, Mama C. Yes.
Because it is where women decided, women and some men and some other people, decided that they were going to test the limits of what is called the labor movement that sometimes we are not noted for being involved in. But they wanted fair wages and they wanted better working conditions.
I do believe we shall overcome someday.
Thank you. Well, like she said, I rushed across the water at Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, right there. And I want to honor the people in my family as well, because believe it or not, that when we continue with our traditions like seagrass basket making, when we continue our traditions of painting, when we continue our traditions of sharing, because I don't tell no story, I ain't lie. Okay. But as we share and pass on those things, we continue to remind ourselves of who we are. We continue to honor our ancestors. And as I sang that song, I wanted to remind you, because again, honoring the people here at Cigar Factory, they were in protest, as mentioned, for many things. But something touched my spirit, especially when Queen outside mentioned black gold once again. And it reminded me that as I sang that song, many of us believe that our battle is over. You see, when I think of black gold, it hit me so deep because as a teacher, someone going to school subbing, understanding this system that is so broken, this school of pushing pipelines, witnessing it every day, and what our teachers, our students, our children go through. Excuse me, y'all. Witnessing what they go through on a daily basis, it reminds me that I feel so sorry and so hurt for our children. Because we as adults have forgotten to continue on our traditions. To remind them who they are. You see, as black gold, we were monetized. It's funny because other people recognize our work more than we do. Think about it, you ain't never heard of no white platinum. Right? You heard of black gold. Think about the weight of gold. The dollar is going to change, but the weight of gold always what? Remains the same. So we got to remember that. We got to start looking at it and stop selling ourselves for profit. Right. And start honoring our ancestors. Yes. Standing. We still stand on their shoulders and walk on them, even when we're not even thinking about them. Yeah. They're always here in spirit, always surrounding us. Yeah. That little whisper in our ear that we ignore. We need to start listening to them. We got to understand that if we don't get back to teaching our children who they are, then we have failed them. I got 8th graders that can't read and write. But one day they're going to have to do some surgery. Yeah. How are you going to do that if you can't even draw a straight line? You can't count to 60. Because guess what? Most of us are working. I work 2 jobs, go to school. 3 days I'm teaching. 3 days I go to school. I get 1 day off just today. Guess where I am? Right here. All right now. Because I am honoring my ancestors so I can pass it on to my daughter. My daughter came in here and she started working. No questions asked. How can I help her? What should I do? She understands she has a selfless heart. If our ancestors weren't selfless, woo, we would be gone, y'all. Just like my great-grandfather told me with this basket right here. Not only is this my blood, but whatever stitch, it bound us together. And as long as these stitches remain together, you take care of it, guess what? Nothing can break it. I had a basket for my great-grandfather that was over 30 years old, still looked like this. It didn't pop until I moved someplace I wasn't supposed to go. Never popped a stitch. And see, he didn't sew with just seagrass, he sewed with bull brush, which is very hard to sew with. And I had to think, because I for a minute said, oh my God, I forgot how to repair this. Now I can't find somebody because most of us stopped doing it. We've been pushed out of our communities and pushed away. And we have forgotten who we are. And we're so busy working because we have no choice, right? You gotta eat, you gotta pay rent, the rent go up, but none of your utilities, nothing else, you don't gain nothing from it, right? But if we learn to invest in each other, like our ancestors fought for, and maybe we put money into a group account, a community account, we start funneling things differently, and knowing our neighbors and remember who we are, and just in the street saying, how you doing? Connecting right here, y'all. Y'all be surprised what we will do and how powerful we will become, because we already are. And I'm just here today to honor them and remind us all of who we are, what we have, and what we possess. And understand that one day we shall overcome. But right now, our biggest enemy is ourselves. So remember the power that you have, and as long as there's a circle around you, remember the circle is infinite, it can't be broken as long as you don't allow it. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.
Thank you so very much. Peace and blessings. All right, we will go to the next speaker for this program for today. Our next speaker would be Miss Lisa Wineglass. She is in the Gullah Geechee community. She is a photographer, a videographer. She's ma'am. She's a digital creole. Yes, she is. Please welcome her to the front as she comes up to tell us her story, because she is the daughter of someone who worked in the Cigar Factory here in the Gullah Geechee.
Great, awesome. My mother, Wilhelmina Louise Taylor Wineglass, was a fashionista before that was a word. She was born on May 4th, 1925, and was the youngest child of Lydia Wright Grant and William Taylor. Two older brothers being Fred Granson Taylor and William Bowen Taylor. She graduated from Burke High School, and at the time, the highest grade of a senior was actually the 11th grade. She had a love for clothes and fashion, and with the availability of job opportunities at the Cigar Factory, she was able to support her family, as well as get sewing patterns and cloth material needed so that the local seamstress could complete her visionary fashion design. My mother, along with other Gullah Geechee women, saw employment at the Cigar Factory as another option opening for them besides being a domesticated worker, babysitter, or teacher in spite of its challenges. Her employment at the Cigar Factory allowed her to save her money, travel to New York where she attended and graduated from Polo College of Cosmetology, which was founded by Madam C.J. Walker. She also attended New York Needle Trade School. Upon returning to Charleston, she once again was employed at the Cigar Factory, and after having met my father, the late William Thomas Wineglass Sr., she would now save her money for their upcoming wedding. A marriage bringing forth my brother, William Thomas Wineglass Jr., who preceded her in death, as well as myself, to Geechee Wineglass home. And this is my family's legacy and connection to the Cigar Factory.
Thank you so very much for that. We're trying to move things right on along, so if y'all could please give her another round of applause. Next, we will have our very own Mr. Quadre Stucky, which he is a singer. He's also an artist. Please check out his vending space. Okay, yes, he's got lots of books, all that good stuff. So please make sure that you please check that out before you go. Again, we would like to welcome him. If you could please give him a round of applause, okay?
So
Gullah Geechee.
Greeted everybody.
Go on, greet them.
All right, so
Greet them earlier.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are y'all doing today? That's not enough energy. It's too much people in here. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. That's a lot better. You already know. Did y'all enjoy y'all Gullah Geechee experience here in Cigar Factory so far? Has it been everything that y'all was looking forward to or towards? Okay, see, for example, things like this is what we need to do at least once a month. We got to get together as a community. We got to be able to build. We got to be able to grow. Because there's a lot of issues that we deal with that we need to communicate about to solve these issues to better our situation, to better our foundation.
Yes, ma'am.
So, in case you do not know, we be Gullah people, we be Gullah Geechee anointed people. We have been working with the Congolese people since June of this year, since they got down here, and they are growing, okay? Are y'all paying attention? Yes. So, all right, we would like to say to them that we thank you for being a part of our family, and we want to continue on connecting in the diaspora. We would like to continue celebrating and sharing what our customs are so that we can continue to grow strong. Our family is yours and we love you.
Right here from Charleston, South Carolina, we continue to close out the celebration because we be Gullah Geechee people, anointed people.
oil country. Yes, sir. This is what we call rolling down that Gullah Geechee corridor. Then they got it in some other cities, but they ain't got it like this. You're not gonna play for Mama C?
Tanzania ndo nyumbani. Umeolewa Tanzania?
Umeolewa huko? Ndio. Huko. Ninazoea huko.
See? It's a small world after all. Yeah, I got them covered. I got them covered. I got you. And I even made sure you had a little video as well. Yes. Now, how large would you say your Tanzanian community is here right now?
3 years now since we moved from Tanzania. Yeah, we have 3 years now.
Okay, but the size of the community, like how many families are here?
Our family, I know.
You'd say 100?
And also because we came from Tanzania, we find the friends from Tanzania.
Okay.
Like she's from Tanzania and she's my neighbor.
Gotcha.
We have friends from Kenya. And Kenya and Tanzania are very good neighbors.
Yes.
We speak the same language.
Aha.
So they are exactly like a family for us because all our families back here. So we love to be with them. We have a very big community from East Africa. We have families from Kenya.
Where is she?
Tanzania. We have most of the time we went to visit them and see them, welcoming them. So as there are more people coming, it feels like we are very big community.
Nice. So you're growing.
Yeah, we are growing.
That's why that one right there.
I am from Africa, Tanzania.
See, that's what I'm talking about. So your community is growing.
Yeah, it's growing and we thank God. And after we meet them, I think we are gonna be a very good big community.
Yes. You see my life? Listen, I don't see. Look at this. I don't know a lick of Kiswahili, but you know, yes, Mama C and the crew is going on. She done found her Tanzanian pride in Kenya. That's it. Look at that. Yeah. Ooh, I like that one.
This is my dada here. Oh, sister. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. But I'm glad they're here, so that lets you know that there's a growing community here.
That's good.
Yeah. Have you ever visited Tanzania?
No.
No? Are you planning to go?
I'll go wherever when the tickets get covered. Exactly.
Yes.
That's what, when the tickets get covered, I'm one of those travelers.
Yes.
See, I have cameras and ready to tell the story.
Yes.
So, how can we get the contact with the group?
Okay, Elder Carly Town, there's Gullah Geechee Nation.
Left to the right. Got it? Now Brenda and Clark.
No, I got to ease because y'all went wide. Yeah, I got that. Woo! Elder Carly Town, you did another one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Happy Moses!
Thank you. Yes.
And again, we find that rhythm of the ancestors.
Because if they talk about the moments in the Gullah Geechee Nation, Mama see them roll through Charlotte Hill O'Neill. Revolutionary. Yes. Listen, some of y'all talk about you revolutionaries. Y'all better go check her pedigree, because she ain't stopped. Hey.
Don't bark till we drop.
Talk about me now. Homage. Got my book of poetry. Hold up.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
I got my CD. Mama C. Find her. Charlotte Hill O'Neill. O-N-E-A-L. Yes,
right.
Get it right.
That's right.
Yes. There's books. There's lessons. There's a bad behind Facebook page. There's some. I love when you do your stuff with your kids.
Yes.
Great works coming out of Tanzania.
And with Brother B, don't forget.
Yeah, don't forget Brother B. Wow! Homage! Yes! Woo! I go now.
Oh, yeah.
Lafayette.
Love you, Sister Lafayette. Yeah.
Okay.